Hello, and today I'm going to be talking about homework assignment 9. So in this assignment, we use jQuery to update all of our JavaScript that we had from before. So basically, what happens is the first thing it wanted us to do is where we used our skill section from last homework, it wanted us to use jQuery that allowed us to add the skill with using jQuery functions, but also it wanted us to use jQuery functions to make it so you could edit the skill and then also remove the skill from the list given. So in this case, if you go over to the homework, you'll see that it has the add skills. This is JavaScript. You can put whatever you want. Another thing it wanted us to do is whenever you press enter or escape, it would perform the function instead of always having to click on add skill. So in this case, if I press escape, it just disappears everything. And then if I were to press enter, it pops it up. So that was another jQuery Java skill thing that it wanted us to do. So in this right here, it shows two buttons. In this case, it's edit and delete. So if I wanted to edit it, it basically alerts a pop-up, or it's a pop-up basically, and then you could edit whatever you want, and then press enter, and then edit it to that, or you can just delete it. So either way, that does that. So if you go back to the homework, you'll see that that meets that requirement. Also for the navigation thing, it wanted us to use jQuery to put a navigation class up there, which would also link to the prior ones. Personally, I don't like this this step. I think that it's useless. I think Bootstrap works better with it, and I really don't think that using JavaScript, jQuery, and adding on to something that Bootstrap already has, I think it's useless. So if you're using JavaScript, or I mean, if you're using Bootstrap, which I'm using right now, I think it's useless. But I still added it to the Bootstrap navigation thing just to show that I am able to do it. So if you click on it, it'll animate using JavaScript, and it'll scroll down to where it shows it. So basically, again, skills, project, education. It just goes into the primary area for it. So in this case, I think Bootstrap works better. Instead of designing all the time, but I could see why they wanted us to learn it. The third thing was it wanted us to project section sort the deadline. Basically, it just wanted us to create a variable or an array that held multiple arguments in our JavaScript, which we also learned about, and it wanted us to use a for loop. This is also the key event listener. Okay, so if we go to our JavaScript, we're going to have to do this really quick because I only have 2 minutes left. Here we have the function where it basically says function render skills. It shows off the render skills. This is the jQuery that it uses, so it just query selector all or query selector, and it just finds the ID skill list, and it basically just appends a list of skills, whatever that is given. And then we have the add skill right here, which basically just calls the function, but it pushes the skill into the function. And you can also alert where it says it already happened. Right here we have the edit and delete, where it basically just it takes parameters and it basically just calls the function using if statements. So and it edits and deletes them. So we have the edit, we have the delete, and then we have the enter and escape, where when it presses enter, it'll just use the click function, and then escape, it will make the string go back to nothing. So yeah, there's that part. And then for the renders projects, we have the function right here where it shows the renders projects. It doesn't really show anything as of right now. Like you'll see that it says project.title, project.description, project.deadline, render projects. But if you go up to where it shows projects, it shows them all right here, and then it displays it right there on the website. For the navigation menu, we had a HRA thing that is underlined, where it basically, if you clicked on it, it would pop up the function, which I don't have time to show, but it basically would pop up a function which would target an href, and then it would basically find it in the HTML body. So that's where it shows HTML body. It's trying to search it right here, and it says .animate, and it'll say scroll top, target offset top 1000, which is basically just the navigation thing back in our website. So when it goes right here, click, it'll animate, and it'll go there. So yeah, that is my homework assignment 9, and yeah, thank you for watching.